Oh, I didn't need to yawn until I hit record. Hi everybody, it's Monday. So, when was the last time I went to the gym? I think I went on Wednesday. Yeah, I went on Wednesday. And then I wasn't sore on Tuesday. It was just minimal. And then Friday, I was pretty sore. I wasn't dying, but I was pretty sore. And then I was a little sore all weekend, which kind of expected when it's been a while since I did any weightlifting. So today I'm going to do some weightlifting. I'm going to get inside and just lift stuff and put it down. And lift stuff and put it down. All right, I am done my workout. It is muggy. I don't know if it's me or if it's the air. I think it's a mixture of both. But it is humid and I am sweating because of the gym, and now like the air just feels gross. This is in no way soothing. And then to top it off, I see army worms outside. If you don't know what army worms are, they're little caterpillars, and I can't remember, I think they're called tent worms. Like, I don't know what their actual name is, but they are colloquially known as army worms because when you see them, it's never just one, like a butterfly or a moth worm or whatnot. They come in armies. They will eat trees bare, and certain, like, they come in like cycles. Like every few years will be an army worm year where there will just be masses of them, and the roads will just be black because of how many worms there are. And I saw one going into the gym, and that was gross, and I made a whiny status about it on Facebook. And then on my way out, I saw 3 more. I don't know if this is an army worm year or not. I know there was one a few years ago, and like all the tree green behind me, like that was gone. It was just bare trees with patches of green, and it was gross and terrible. And you can't walk under trees because they spin these little threads and they just drop on your head. And so I really avoided running on the boardwalk that year because they were everywhere, and it's gross. So yeah, I'm really hoping they're not that bad this year. This is what I'm talking about. These things, they're gonna be everywhere.
Caterpillars.
Yeah. Put your hand under it. I see it's trying to walk on your hand.
Oh.
He doesn't want to. Happy solstice. It is June 21st. Happy Aboriginal Day in Canada. And it is now the longest day of the year. It is currently 9:01 p.m. And I can't remember what time the sun's going to set, but the sky will be bright until sometime after around midnight. You'll be able to like just wander around outside like normal. It'll be a little like dusky, but otherwise it's not going to be completely dark till probably closer to 1 a.m. So yeah, if I'm still up, I'll try to take a few like not time-lapse pictures, but a few pictures of the sky just over the next couple hours to show you what it's like living north of the 53rd parallel. Hi, it's Thursday. So, yeah, I was a little bummed because solstice was last night, and there's something right there. Okay, solstice was last night, and I wanted to try to like get images of how the night sky looked on the longest day of the year here, but it was so cloudy that it was just dark. But then I was looking at what sunset is for the next few days, and it actually is the same. Like sunset is at 10:29, but you know how the sun sets and the sky still glows for a bit. So the sunset's at 10:29 till June 29th, and then on like July 1st or June 30th it's at 10:28, so a big difference. So hopefully there will be a clear night coming up, and then I can show you what the night sky looks at like around here at like 11:30 because it's still pretty bright. Not as bright as where my mother-in-law is from, which is even further north, and I actually completely missed the night one evening. They stay up very late and visitors come and go, and you just drink coffee all night and visit. And this was the first time I'd been up there, and a lot of people were interested in coming to see my husband because he doesn't live there anymore, and also meet me. We were dating at the time, and so lots of people came by and we just stayed up forever. And they all went outside for a smoke, and I don't smoke, so I just went to stand outside with them, and that was about 11. It was quite bright. Not this bright, but pretty bright. And then we went back inside, and because it gets dark so late, people just close the curtains to like evening privacy and whatnot. And a few more hours later, we went outside, and it's probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, or 2:30. I don't know what time it is. We get outside, and it's still like dusky. It's not bright. Like, the skies are dark blue, and you can see a glow on the horizon. And so finally I was like, when does it get dark around here? And they said, oh, you missed it. And I was like, I missed it? What do you mean I missed it? It was dark for half an hour, like black as night, dark for half an hour, and then the sun was rising again. So that was something really weird that I had to get used to while we were visiting there. I remember waking up one morning and it was bright and sunny. I thought it was about 8 a.m. I went to use the bathroom, and I checked the time, and it was actually like 4 in the morning, and it was so bright and sunny. It was crazy. So yeah, we're not as far as north as that, but we are pretty far north. Hopefully I can get some like late night sky shots to show you what it's like being in the far north. It makes bedtimes really interesting when it's still bright and sunny, and it's time to put your kid to bed. Speaking of which, my routine is going to be changing. I mentioned before that at the moment intermittent fasting works, but once life changes, I'm going to have to switch it up, and that will be happening this fall. Ideally, I wanted my daughter to be in the afternoon kindergarten class, but it doesn't look like there's an afternoon class. It's only a morning class. So she'll be going to school at 8:45. So obviously we'll be waking up quite early so that she can have breakfast, get ready to go on the bus. And then I work at 11. So there's no point in like trying to take a nap. I'll just work out in the morning before work. And that's nice in that sense, where at least I can get morning workouts in really easy. But sleeping in was so nice. So now I'm just like, I'm already tired ahead of time thinking of waking up at 7 in the morning or 6:30 in the morning in the fall on a regular basis. So yeah, that's coming to a close. And then I'll figure it out. I think in general, as a rule, I will keep 9 o'clock as my cutoff time. I've gotten into a really big habit of that. If it's between 9 and 10 o'clock and I'm watching a movie or something and I feel like having a snack, I will. But I've reached a point where personally I am able to not have like a nighttime binge where I can look at the time and realize, oh crap, it's 9:30, but I wanted a little bowl of ice cream or something. So I can have a little bowl of ice cream or a few chips or something, and it's not the end of the world. So I'm happy with how that has progressed, and I'm just going to keep that as 9 o'clock as a general rule, unless there's a special occasion like a movie party, who knows what. As for mornings, I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. For now, intermittent fasting works as part of my schedule, but that might change during the summer too, because she's going to be going to a day camp, and I can't remember what time that starts. So who knows? Oh, and then as well, the pool is closing in July. I have to ask them if it's the whole facility, because they do summer maintenance to the actual pool. And is it the whole facility that's going to be shut down, or am I still going to have access to the gym? So while that's on my mind, I am going to go ask them that now. All right, I just made it a quick workout. I wanted to see if I could maintain a 4.5 mile pace. I'm looking for my keys. They're there. A 4.5 mile pace for 20 minutes. And for the most part, I did, until I accidentally hit the e-stop cord. So that was fun. And then I had pretty recently checked out how far I had gone, and it was about like 1.3 miles in about like 15 or so minutes. So that's just what I put in my Strava, and then I topped it up to 20 minutes, but I didn't want to stop at like 5 minutes even and have an uneven like mile. It's just a little weird like that. Like Strava will let you go down to the second, when it comes to times, but when it comes to distance, it's only 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. So if you like run, what it worked out in the end was 5 minutes was 3.4 kilometer or miles, or 0.34, that is 0.34 miles. And I didn't like that little extra bit not being included in my pace. So I just kept running until it was 0.4, and then I logged that in my Strava. So yeah, other than that, I'm happy with how my endurance is progressing with the 4.5 miles an hour. And I talked to the girl at the front desk, and yeah, when it's closed down, it's closed down. There's not gonna be any access to the gym or anything. She did say that sometimes the gym does open a bit earlier than the pool, if that's all like finished and ready to go. So maybe the week before August, I'll see if it's open. If not, I'm gonna have to run outside. And if kiddo is doing that day camp, in theory, I should be able to like throw her on the van, because they go pick up all the kids, and then go for a morning run. It will be cool enough that I should be able to run outside, and I'll just have to run all month, because I'm not paying to use the gym uptown. Much as I loved working out there when I was a member, it's just too expensive. And especially for a 1 month pass, that's like a quarterly pass here. That's like the price difference. So yeah, I'm gonna have to take a break from weightlifting during July. Yeah, other than that, I'm happy with my run, and I'm gonna go home and eat. I am dripping in sweat. I want to shower because it was really warm inside, and as soon as I stopped running, my body was just like, let's sweat all over the place. Either that, or I just don't think I noticed because I was busy paying attention to running. And then when I wasn't focusing on like my pace and my breathing and all the other stuff, I was able to notice there is sweat dripping down my back, and it is full. So yeah, I'm gonna go shower and eat and enjoy the rest of my evening. Bye. Alright, it's Saturday. I don't have a lot of time, so I'm not gonna babble. But I'm at the gym. I'm gonna do a quick weight workout before it's time for my husband to go to work. That way we all get everything we need done today. I'm thinking of changing up my squats and doing, instead of the barbell on my shoulders, I might try on my collarbone, because it's been a while since I've done barbell squats holding them in the front. Actually, it's been years, so I figure I'll play around with that. I know back in the past I switched, because once I got to the heavier weights, it was easier to do it along my shoulders. But I don't know, maybe I'll try an empty bar, doing it in the front. I'll just play around a bit. So it's Sunday, I'm editing, and I realized that I actually haven't like filled out anything to say I'm done. I just kind of just stopped and went about the rest of my day and my weekend. So yeah, what was that? Yesterday I worked out. So yes, it was good. My legs are a little sore today. I think that's from the mixture of the low squats and the deadlifts. I can really feel it in the back of my thighs. So yeah, I'm happy with how that's going. And Canada Day is coming up. So I'm looking forward to that, but that also signals the start of a month without the gym. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. It's a little chilly outside. It's been chilly all day. It's kind of weird. Otherwise, yeah, thanks for watching. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you would like to see more, and I'll keep in touch. Bye.